All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's happening? Welcome to another episode of the Fraggle and Friends podcast. Yo, dude, get off your fucking phone.
Don't know, it was just to check something.
All right, sweet. My guest today is Rafael Miranda. I say your last name?
Miranda.
Miranda. What's up, my man?
What's up, Chris? My pleasure to be here, my friend.
Yeah, dude, this is the first podcast at the new crib.
Wow.
Yeah, usually we're in like a tight little cubicle of a room. So I'll see. This feels better already.
This looks so beautiful.
Yeah,
From
dude.
to the mountain.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right.
Go dip in the hot springs in the river when we're done. See if you can keep that microphone like as close and as, like straight up and down to your mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. Act like it's something you don't want to be there. All right. Word. So, sweet. I get to learn a lot about you that I feel like you probably never told me. I want to know how you got to where you are today.
Oh, man.
But first, let's just talk about where you are today and what you do, like what your job is.
I'm right now. I'm work at UFC gym in Taiwan here, of course, and I've been working there for 5 years, and I teach the jiu-jitsu, boxing, and MMA. Yeah. So first start all of that like when I was 13 to 14 years old. Always I have a big passion for martial arts. Before I trained jiu-jitsu, I used to train in capoeira, judo, karate, all those kind of martial arts. But I never really trained serious until be good on one of those martial arts, or really serious. So I start to watch the first UFCs,
like the very, very first
very,
ones?
very first
What year
one.
was that?
Like it was 1999.
1999.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I saw the Brazilian. They got very famous. They created the UFC. Was the
Brazil?
Brazilian? Yeah. Brazilian guy, the Gracie family, Royal Gracie. He created the UFC to prove that jiu-jitsu was the best martial arts who could beat everyone. They put jiu-jitsu fighter against wrestling fighter, boxing fighter, Muay Thai fighter, all those kind of martial arts they put in UFC, and the jiu-jitsu got a fighter, the Brazilian guy, Royce Gracie. He got to beat everyone. So that's how jiu-jitsu got very famous, and that's how the Brazilian people got very famous as well. Also, they have a big culture of Vale Tudo, what today we call MMA. Vale Tudo was created with not many rules. Vale Tudo.
Vale Tudo. Oh, is that like Spanish, Portuguese word?
Yeah. It's a MMA today,
Yeah.
but they created more rules when they became from Vale Tudo to MMA. Vale Tudo is MMA, but before was allowed you someone kick your balls, was allowed a punch behind of the head.
This is like the days of like when there was like backyard fighting, right? Or cage fighting and everything was sort of like bare knuckle, no rules, not that.
Yeah, something like that. But bare knuckles is something right now. They create right now.
It kind of came back with that one guy. I forgot his name. It was a really crazy dude. He was fighting in the UFC. He said he's like got a bunch of African DNA. You don't know who I'm talking about? I'll figure his name out later. I think he's like one of Mike.
I think I know.
He fought one of those the twins from Ohio that fought Tyson. What was that kid's name that fought Tyson?
I forgot.
I forgot too. We're like a couple fucking burnouts.
Yeah.
But anyway, he fought Mike or Mikey something, who I think is one of the champions in the bare knuckle community.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Yeah. So anyway, always I had the dream to live from Brazil, and also I had the dream to become a fighter. And the first Vale Tudo the first UFC I watched, and I said, man, one day I want to fight that shit, man. Really. I got the pretty love of that. And then I started to train jiu-jitsu. Always with the goal to be a fighter, not just for training for fun. You know, always I had tried to push myself to competition. You know, and the beginning for me was very difficult. I was pretty bad.
At what age are you talking about?
When I was 13 to 14 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. So my first jiu-jitsu tournament, I got disqualified. I did some illegal movement in my opponent. I was very feeling so nervous, you know.
Yeah.
And my friends after that, they said, "Man, better change the sport. You are not not for that." You know? They said, "No, man. I'm gonna be good in this sport one day. No matter how long it's gonna take, but one day I'll be good on that." And you know, I had to put a lot of dedication. Always try to be around of people who have the same dream as me, same goal, like compete big jiu-jitsu tournaments, and one day leave from Brazil, you know. And after I become a jiu-jitsu brown belt, purple belt, after being trained jiu-jitsu for 7, 8 years, and then I start to push myself to train boxing, and then I start to compete in boxing, and then I start to train Muay Thai. And when I was 22 years old, I did my first MMA fight as professional.
In Brazil.
Yeah, in Brazil. And after that, I just keep training.
Did you win?
Yeah, I won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I did like 12, 13 MMA professional fights. And then I got the chance to fight for I start to fight the event in Brazil we call Jungle Fight. It's a very big event. Like once you get the belt from the Jungle Fight, and then you get into UFC. It's one of biggest tournament before the UFC. So I had the chance to win the belt from Jungle Fight, but they didn't sign me to the UFC. I think they would like to see my opponent beat me up for then put him to fight the ONE FC. Because this guy,
You said ONE FC.
Oh, to UFC, not
UFC,
ONE
okay.
FC. Yeah, UFC. And I got beat this guy by the second time. I got beat him in 2011, and after 2011 he didn't lose. He got beat everyone Jungle Fight, and they put me to fight with this guy again in 2013.
So he had won several fights in a row.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I had a couple fights in the row as well, and I was winning all those fights I had.
Got you. And these are all weight based, right? You're in a specific weight class.
Yeah, featherweight.
Yeah, featherweight.
Yeah, until 66 kg.
Featherweight is like up to 66.
No, it's like from 62 kg to 66.
62 to 66.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So before I was to cut down like 10 kg to fight, it's very hard to make the weight.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got to beat this guy. So and then I thought I would sign with the UFC, but I didn't because I didn't have a good manager in this time. So it's a lot of politics, you know. And then I moved to US in 2014. I moved to US training like for 9 months at Black House. It's a very famous MMA gym in California, in Los Angeles. I was training there with Anderson Silva, Lyoto Machida, Rafael dos Anjos.
No shit.
Many UFC legends.
Training with them.
Yeah.
In the same gym.
No, yeah, in the same gym with same coach.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Was very, very good experience to myself. And also I trained with Rafael Cordeiro. He's a MMA coach as well. He's a very famous. He got training many UFC legends as well, like Vanderlei Silva and other guys. So, and then I also trained with in Brazil with some UFC fighters. My friend Renato Moicano and Rani Aya. And one of my friends, this guy Rani Aya, he has a friend who knows someone have a gym in Taiwan, and who was looking for MMA coach and jiu-jitsu coach, and he introduced me to this guy, and then I have a chance to come to Taiwan.
Had you heard of Taiwan before?
Yeah, a little bit. I thought Taiwan was part of China.
Oh, shit. Well, Chinese people would agree with you. Shit.
And here I am.
I just went to Laos. Laos is like borders China.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's Chinese people everywhere. The hostel I stayed at was ran by Chinese people. Half the restaurants I went to were ran by Chinese people.
Wow.
So I showed up in Laos expecting to speak English, and actually you can speak Chinese and totally survive in Laos. It was crazy. And so I told them I'm from Taiwan, and they're like, "Oh, Taiwan is China," and then I'm saying, "I don't understand what you're saying. What? Like Taiwan belongs to China?" I'm like, "Well, 听不懂." I don't understand what you're saying. Anyway, I'm hungry.
Yeah, man. All my friends in Brazil, they think I'm living in China.
For real?
For real.
I think I got an aunt that might still think I'm in Korea. And I think somebody else thinks I'm in Thailand. I still get like, how's Thailand going? I'm like, hey, yo, that's Americans for you. I guess in Brazil too a bit, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when I got offered a job in Taiwan, I had never heard of Taiwan. Never even heard of it. Yeah.
Nice. You came already to Taiwan with the jobs, right?
Yeah.
Good that.
Yeah, I graduated. I was going to go to Japan. So I studied Japanese. But then these people who had already traveled the world were like, dude, don't go to Japan. Like, you're all tatted up. You can't go to the bathhouses. Because you have the tattoos, you'll kind of be grouped in one category.
Oh,
and
really?
the Japanese society doesn't like tattoos because it's associated with like Yakuza, Mafia.
Right.
And the Japanese, I've never been there, so I don't really know, but they say the society's more closed off and not as welcoming to foreigners. So these guys were like, you should look at some other countries and try to find something more open-minded, more welcoming of foreigners.
Right.
And then I kind of accidentally found Taiwan.
Yeah. I've been in Japan a couple of times there. People almost don't speak English. It's so hard to communicate there.
Really?
Yeah, they speak Japanese all the time.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was scared of when I went to
Laos. It's hard
Laos.
for foreigners to visit places there, to do everything.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's interesting, right? There's a lot of BJJ out of Japan as well, right?
Yeah, the Brazilian community in Brazil is huge, man. It's been 2 years. I'm going straight to Japan there to compete. There's a big competition there we call Asian Open, organized by the IBJJF. IBJJF is the biggest jiu-jitsu federation in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, they make it.
It's based in Japan?
What?
It's based in Japan, or it's just
no,
like
it's
global?
US. In US,
it's based out of the
US, but they promote a jiu-jitsu event around the world.
Okay.
Yeah, so this competition there is the biggest competition in Asia. So a lot of people from many countries from Asia, they go there to compete in Japan, and the competition there is like in 4 days of competition.
Wow.
Just adults. And there are so many Brazilians. The competition there, when I'm there, I think I'm in Brazil.
Really?
Yeah. You see people speak Portuguese everywhere. A lot of Brazilians live there for many years. So they speak Japanese as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so the Brazilian community in Japan is huge.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Brazilian restaurants.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
supermarket,
wild.
Everything.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you said you'll go there in 2 years to compete?
Yeah. I went last year. I got the 3rd place, and I went this year again. I got two first place.
No shit.
I compete in my division. Also, I compete the open weight absolute. Like people with semi belt as me, but the weight doesn't matter.
So first you competed in your division.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
My division is like a medium heavyweight. Right now, I'm 86 kg.
86 kg.
Yeah.
And that's a middle heavyweight.
Yeah, medium heavyweight.
Okay.
And also I compete in the absolute. We call absolute or open weight.
Okay.
It's like you can fight with someone with 200 kg or with someone with 50 kg. Doesn't matter the weight. Just the belt.
The belt.
The
and
belt.
What can you tell me about belts?
I'm
What they are?
in Jiu-Jitsu. We have 4 belts, like blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, and black belt.
So you start with blue?
No, start white.
Start white.
Yeah, after white belt.
Yeah.
And then you get the blue belt. But also depends. That's for adults. For adults. But I took yellow belt and orange belt. Because when you start too young, they have more belts.
Yeah, say when I did Taekwondo as a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Taekwondo. I think there was like 8 colors or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like you can talk about Taekwondo. Taekwondo, I don't agree much with Taekwondo. Also with the other martial arts that promote the student to black belt too early. You see some people so young, like 16 years old, 15, already black belt.
Yeah.
So that's not really. I don't agree much with that, people should be old a little bit to be able to receive the black belt.
Like you should
to get more experience and train more.
Yeah.
Right.
So this year you went to
IBJJF.
IBJJF in Japan.
Yeah,
You did 2.
I got gold medal in 2 divisions. Yeah.
Wow. So you won in both of them.
Yeah.
You got first place in both?
Both, right.
So was it like a process of elimination or just one component and then you're done?
No, man. There are many fights for you do.
Oh, so you work,
and you just can compete in the open weight if you get into the first, if you get qualified. Like for example, you must fight in your category. You must be one of those. You must get it at least the 3rd place for you be able to compete in the open weight division.
Okay.
For example, if you don't get medal in your division, you are not able to compete in the open weight division. So
and you do that at the competition?
Yeah.
So at the competition,
after I win the first place in my category, and then I sign up to compete the open weight in the same day.
Wow.
Yeah, I did I had 7 matches in one day, man.
Wow.
It's crazy. So tired.
That's intense. I watched you compete once, right? And I think that was also like a process of elimination. You got to win this fight, and then if you win this one, you go to another one, and then you work your way to the top, right? So there's one final match. Yeah. That was a sad day.
It is. But that's how we live, man.
Yeah.
One day we win, one day we learn. You know?
One day we win, one day we learn. I like that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
If you don't go there and try to win, you never know, right? You must have a courage to challenge yourself, man.
A lot of us don't do things because we're too scared to fail, right?
Yeah, a lot of people they don't even try once.
Well, they don't try anything, right?
They don't try anything.
The
they
fear
have
of
so many fear of fail.
Yeah.
So the biggest fear is not try, man.
Yeah. The biggest failure is not to try at all.
Not to try.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Huh. Yeah.
And also this year I competed here in Taiwan. Had some big competition as well. Who the winner got qualified to compete in Guam. It's an island near
Guam. Yeah, it's like it belongs to the U.S. I think.
Yeah. Right. And I got to win as well. I got to win my category, and also I won the open weight division. So I got the flight tickets paid to compete in Guam next month.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and the winner there they get $3,000 for the first place. Yeah.
Paid tickets to Guam.
Yeah, plus
and
hotel, everything.
Plus hotel, everything's paid.
Yeah, everything's paid.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're living the fucking dream.
Yeah.
And if you win, would you have a high probability of winning? Because it seems like most of the time you do win.
Yeah, but the problems is because I got to fight with guys heavier than me.
Yeah, like, so you're going to do the open weight, right?
Yeah. This time I saw my opponents. I'm the lightest one.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're 86 kg.
No. The open weight.
But you,
Oh
right now.
yeah. Right now I'm 86. I'm
Yeah.
trying to gain weight
Yeah.
as much I can to get heavy a little bit.
Mm.
So I check out my opponents. One of them they are heavyweight, what means he's a 94 kg.
94 is heavyweight.
Yeah,
You said
another
you're middle heavyweight?
medium heavy. Yeah,
Middle heavy.
yeah. It's
Okay.
until 88 with the gi. They count with the gi.
Okay, you get
Yeah,
weighed
yeah,
with the gi.
yeah.
Got you.
So another guy he's a super heavyweight. Super heavyweight's like till 1,100 kg. Yeah.
So you're gonna fight
And
one dude that's 94, one that's 100.
yeah, no, we are in the same division. I don't know with who I'm gonna fight, but if
Oh,
I'm gonna compete with those guys.
okay.
And there are two guys ultra heavyweight. It's like above 110 kg,
Damn.
100 kg.
Damn.
Yeah. So they have some advantage on that, you know.
Yeah, especially
Right.
in BJJ, right? As compared to like,
Yeah.
let's say it was boxing. If it was boxing, these guys are
In
really huge.
martial arts, the weight matters a lot, man.
Yeah.
One thing is one get punched from someone same weight as you. Another thing is you get punched by a guy 10, 20 kg heavier than you.
Yeah.
Make huge difference.
Well, in BJJ, I mean, if a dude that big gets on top of you, it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
hard
really
to
hard
do.
to get him off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
So you really gotta have some good technique.
Right.
Yeah.
And strength.
And strength, of
Yeah.
course. You got plenty of that, eh?
Yeah.
How hard is cutting weight and putting weight on for you?
Oh man, they both are pretty hard. They both are not easy. If I want to put some weight, I must make a diet to eat in 3 hours, 4 hours. Eat like 200 grams of carbs, like rice, and 200 grams of meat. So
Not 200
sometimes,
Not 200 grams of protein, but 200 grams of meat.
yeah, protein.
Protein.
Yeah. Meat's protein, right?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, like if I have like a chicken breast, right? I'm like, all right, so this chicken breast has about 26 grams of protein.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We count the grams of meat, not the protein.
Got you.
Yeah. But if you have to do like 3, 4, 5 meals of that, it's not easy. You'll feel hungry to eat all the time, you know?
Yeah, you're eating even when you're not hungry,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Every
you
3
must.
hours, you're having like
Yeah,
200 grams of
yeah.
carbs, 200 grams of meat,
Right.
some veggies in there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you've always eaten
Yeah.
a lot of carbs since I've known you,
Yeah.
which I don't,
Yeah.
but I don't train the way you do.
Because me easy to lose weight. That's why I must eat a
It's
lot
easy
of
for you to
carbs.
lose weight.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that. I forget what it's called, but that's a specific kind of body type, right?
Ectomorph, right?
Yeah. I'm the opposite of you.
Right.
Like if I don't do
Mesomorph.
shit and I don't train, I just get fat.
Right.
So you would get skinny?
Yeah.
Really? You don't seem
Really.
like that. I have friends
If I
that.
stop to work out for 2 weeks
Uh-huh.
and start to drink or don't sleep well,
Yeah.
I cut weight so easy.
Really? Sleep plays a big part of that, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You sleep well?
Yeah, I
Always
sleep
get
well.
enough sleep.
Mm.
It's tough.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Also to cut weight, it's not easy. Everything's difficult, right?
Yeah.
To cut weight, the first 2 weeks is pretty difficult. To sleep, sometimes you feel hungry
Yeah.
to sleep, and it's hard to sleep,
Yeah.
right? And you feel a little bit weak to train.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been a long time I don't cut weight. As when I was to fight MMA, I was light a little bit. I was like a 77, 76, and I had to cut to 66.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
66.
Yeah.
Wow.
And make the weight one day. The next day, I was able to gain almost 89 kg
In a day?
in a day.
Just from eating?
Yeah, you drink a lot of water.
Oh, you mean like you got your weight down just to get into the competition?
Yeah.
And then the next day you're just like back to eating. And then you put that much weight on that
Yeah.
quick.
Right.
Wow. So you're probably dehydrating yourself,
Right.
not eating, like sauna or something to get all the sweat out.
Yeah, stop to eat salt a little bit.
You stop to eat salts.
Yeah.
Why?
Cold salt, that is make the water retention.
The water will stay in your body when you have
Yeah.
salt.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people say they put salt in their water. like for electrolytes or to get more hydrated and put salt in their
Maybe,
water.
maybe.
So
Yeah.
so if you're trying to cut weight, you would reduce salt from your diet
Right. Yeah.
because the salt will cause water to stay in your body and
Right.
cause you to be heavier.
Yeah.
Right on. All right, let me see if I can go back. I've had many questions for you.
Mhm.
So the Gracies, that's a family.
Right.
Like, who's the dad and who are the kids? What is that? I kind of forgot.
And it's the first was first Gracie who learned jiu-jitsu was Carlos Gracie.
Uh,
He learned jiu-jitsu from a Japanese guy, went to Brazil, and he teach him the Japanese jiu-jitsu. He learned the Japanese jiu-jitsu from
the first Gracie. He went
the
to
first
Japan.
Gracie. No, the Japanese went to Brazil.
The Japanese
After
went
the
to Brazil.
Second War in Japan, a lot of people ran from Japan to Brazil.
After World War II,
Yeah,
a lot of Japanese fled
yeah,
and went to Brazil.
yeah.
Whoa! And is
Yeah,
that what
man.
caused all the jiu-jitsu?
The Japanese community in Brasilia, in São Paulo,
Uh-huh.
is huge.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Also, there is a lot of Taiwanese, Korean.
Really?
Yeah, man.
So you
Really.
did know about Taiwan before you came to Taiwan because you probably knew Taiwanese people?
No, really, no. I live in Brasilia.
Oh,
I don't live in São Paulo.
São
There
Paulo.
are many states
Is that a
in
country?
Brazil. No, it's a,
It's a state in Brazil.
State in Brazil.
Okay.
São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
Most of people just know those two places because
Uh-huh.
are the famous one.
Right.
But I live in Brasilia. Brasilia right now is the capital from Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah. But before, many years ago, was Rio de Janeiro and Bahia, the capital.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many states are in Brazil?
27 states. man.
27 states.
Yeah.
Wow.
US, there are 50.
Yeah.
Right? Huge.
50, 51, 49,
51,
49, 51,
I
and 51.
forgot.
I'm trying to forget.
Yeah, the Carlos Grace, he learned the Japanese jiu-jitsu, and then and his brother then start to learn from him from Carlos Gracie, his brother Hélio Gracie, but was too difficult for him because he was a little bit weak. You know, and then he developed some jiu-jitsu new techniques that you wasn't need to use too much strength. He adapted that jiu-jitsu the way he was able to practice, and then he created some kind of jiu-jitsu techniques, what became the Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
So Carlos was teaching his brother, but his brother was too weak to do the traditional Japanese methods, so he
Right.
adjusted it in a
Right.
way that he could do it,
Yeah.
and that's what gave birth to the Brazilian style jiu-jitsu.
Right.
Huh. So is Japanese jiu-jitsu just called JJ? You'd be like, because BJJ is Brazilian jiu-jitsu, right? So what was it called before it came to Brazil?
It's very interesting.
It's a serious
Also,
question.
the Japanese jiu-jitsu, they throw some punches and kick when I stand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the Brazilian jiu-jitsu, there is no punch and kick.
It's just grappling, right?
Yeah, it's just grappling. It looks like a judo.
Yeah.
When you are standing, just allowed takedowns.
Yeah.
They use a lot of judo techniques as well.
Yeah.
And you have an option. They also the Brazilian, the Gracie family, they developed the guard. Guard is when you're on the bottom.
On the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Japanese jiu-jitsu, they work more on the top position. So when the person was on the bottom, they didn't have much options to defend themselves.
Yeah.
So that's the Brazilian jiu-jitsu. They develop much more skills when the person is on the bottom.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what made the jiu-jitsu very interesting. You know, because I'm on the bottom, I'm losing the game. Sometimes the person is on the bottom, he's controlling the person who is on top.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a lot of kind of arm lock, chokes, a lot of attacks when they're on the battle position.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu is quite complicated, like
Yeah,
chess.
it's like a human chess. Yeah,
Yeah.
people call that.
Well, how would you
human
know? You
chess.
said you don't know how to play chess. But it's like, if you
You
don't
must
know,
think a lot, and yeah, you must cannot just go by emotion or push by strength. Must have some strategy.
it's
You
all
have
it's
to
all
know what you are doing, right?
it's all technique and
Yeah, it's
strategy,
all
right?
about
You
technique
told me
and
that with
strategy.
boxing as well. Like you
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
memorize the combos.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And you cannot get angry when you get punched.
That was the
That's the hardest part. That's what separates the good fighter and the bad fighter, right? If you get angry during the boxing, that's become a street fight,
yeah.
right? You must remember the skills, must use the strategy all the time. Try punching, don't get punched.
Yeah.
Throw some fake punch, wait the person to punch you angry,
Yeah.
and then you use the counter,
Yeah.
right? You must fight smart way. Like you see Muhammad Ali, his
Yeah,
fight is very beautiful, man.
Yeah.
He always run away from his opponents. He
Yeah.
never go really forward.
Yeah.
He always try punch and move around, punch and move
Kind of
around.
like Floyd Mayweather too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, really light on the feet, really bouncy,
Right,
always moving
right,
around,
yeah.
and making the opponent chase them, which is
Yeah,
smart because then the
yeah.
opponent's going to get tired, right?
Right,
Yeah, so just wear him
right.
down and then put him
Yeah,
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Jiu-jitsu is almost the same like that,
Really?
really.
Wear down the opponent or let him tire himself out.
Right.
Yeah. So that's kind of what gave birth to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Carlos was teaching. And then there's, what's the other one? Rickson Gracie?
Yeah. Rickson Gracie, he's Helios Gracie's son.
Andros?
Helio Gracie.
Oh,
Helio Gracie is
that the brother?
Carlos' brother. Carlos
Oh,
Gracie's
okay.
brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then his son
And
is
he
Rickson.
had a lot of sons, like Rickson Gracie, Royce Gracie, and this guy, Royce Gracie, he was the one who got very famous in the first UFC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around the early 2000s.
Right.
Yeah.
1993.
1993.
Something
Oh,
like
what did you
that.
say the first time? Maybe you said the first
Because
time
I watched the first UFC I watched
Uh-huh.
was in 1999.
Okay.
But they have the first time they made the UFC was in 1993,
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
94, something like that.
And you said Brazil created UFC?
yeah, they created the UFC. You can check that on Google.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
UFC actually
Was
started
created-
in Brazil.
Yeah, no, it started in US.
Oh, it started in
Yeah,
the US,
yeah,
but it was
started
started
in
by
US.
Brazilians in the
yeah,
US?
by Brazilian.
By the Gracies?
Yeah, by the
The
Gracie.
Gracie started UFC in
Yeah.
America.
Royan Gracie.
Huh.
Yeah.
Royon?
Yeah.
Huh.
He created that to prove that jiu-jitsu was better than any martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before, like when people used to fight, they fight just one martial arts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, people used to train boxing, Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, everything. But many years ago, people used to train just one martial arts,
Right.
right?
Right.
And after jiu-jitsu win all those martial arts, and then became respect by people,
Mm.
and everybody starts to get very, very interested to learn that because it's very effective, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, a lot of people.
And it's still growing a lot, this sport. Like
Yeah.
in Taiwan right now, we are in the beginning of that.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't have any experience or knowledge of combat sports.
Right.
And I know when I first started boxing, and the first thing my first coach did was he just kept hitting me, and then I'd get mad, and I'd get irritable. And he's like, relax. I'm like, fuck you mean relax? You just hit me.
Right.
And then we'd like start moving around, and he'd hit me again. And I'd get all hyper and pissed
Right.
off again. He just kept doing that over and over and over again until I finally didn't have an emotional reaction.
Oh.
And then I could finally get hit and realize I'm not being attacked. This is part of the game.
Right.
And part of the game is learning how to stay calm when you get hit. Because when you get mad, your heart rate speeds up.
Right.
You start sweating, and you
Right.
start losing energy immediately, right?
Immediately.
And your opponent can definitely see that, feel that, and take advantage of that.
Yeah, of course.
And I think, like, in the whole world, not enough people train any kind of combat sport, no matter what it is, whether it's boxing or Muay Thai or BJJ or whatever. Not enough people do that, and because they don't, there's just a lot of bitches in the world.
Yeah, people are scary.
Like, it's important.
Right, man. As we are men, we are kids when many years ago, and I had to in my school always I had some fight, play some game with someone, and then someone try to get fight to me for no reason. And then I had to fight for myself, or sometimes I start to bully someone, and and then we got some fight,
Yeah.
And it's very important you know how to defend yourself.
Big time.
It's very important.
Big time. I got bullied a lot
Yeah,
growing up.
yeah.
Even in my 20s, going to the Grateful
Right,
Dead
man.
shows, man. I got
Right.
jumped quite a few times. People trying to rob me.
Yeah,
And
wow.
it wasn't until, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I learned how to box.
Yeah.
And it just reshaped my
Make you
perception
more
of myself.
confident. Make you more confident. After you know some martial arts, when you get in trouble, not gonna be missed. You don't know what you do, right? You already gonna have some experience of that, so that's gonna make it easy for you be able to defend yourself.
Yeah. You also know what to walk away from.
Right.
Like, I don't want to be a part of this because if
Right.
somebody gets hurt, it's on me.
Right. Of
Or
course.
or when you know how that stuff works and somebody's coming at you, you don't even really need to hit them. You can kind of just move out of the way or let them
Right,
hurt
of
themselves
course,
or
of
just put them
course.
down,
Yeah, we
restrain them.
always learn that to avoid getting the fight all the time, right?
Yeah.
Because when you're on the street, someone can have a gun, can have a knife. So you
Yeah.
cannot just be good as a fighter, right? So
Yeah.
you must try to be away from the fight all the time. But if there is no way to run, you have to fight, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your last chance. Your last chance. So better and don't have to choose than have to choose and you don't know how.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It is.
So Taiwan, the country, the culture, the people, I feel like even like exercise and nutrition is a relatively new thing for Taiwanese people.
Right.
And I would say that probably because it's a young country, and not too long ago it was a relatively poor country.
Right.
And anybody can call me out and say I'm wrong about this, but a lot of Asian countries I think have a strong history with poverty. And having a strong history with poverty, your primary focus is just survival.
Right. So
Eating whatever you got to eat to survive.
and work. Just think about work.
Yeah.
Work.
And-
No time to to practice some exercise or to take care of the health, eat some healthy food.
Right. It's not an option, right? You're and even still in a lot of countries it's still just survival, like in Laos or some of the countries I visited. So yeah, because of that I think like in Taiwan, for example, people eat a lot. It's part of the culture to eat every time they eat it's like 70% carbs, which I perceive as a bad thing.
Yeah.
You might not. I don't know.
No, I think so.
When I eat, I like to eat 60 to 70% protein with every meal.
Right.
And almost no carbs, right? You train like six times as much as I do per day. So you do a lot of carbs as well. So I think it's like alien to the culture here to eat less carbs and also to do sports, to do exercise. It's like a new and upcoming thing over the past decade, I think, in Taiwan. And so I think maybe men here aren't as aligned with their masculinity or like being a man. Maybe not just Taiwan. Maybe I see that in America too, in every country. But what are you observing as you work at UFC gym? And if you've worked at other MMA gyms as well, in terms of Taiwanese people coming into the MMA world and training, is it like catching on? Are people getting really into it? Is it having a really positive influence on society here?
Yeah, I feel people here really like right now to practice exercise and train martial arts, but I feel they just train for fun, They don't really want to be they don't want to have that as a job, most of people. They just train for fun, to stress out of work, family, other things. But they look very interested for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good stress relief.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's really good stress relief.
Yeah.
And it's really good for general health.
Right, right.
Um,
And about the food, I eat a lot of carbs, but it's clean, like rice. I don't eat like things with much sugar or oil, those things like that.
I feel like bread and noodles are the bad ones because they're processed and they have flour, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, but rice and potatoes,
Yeah,
in terms of carbs, those are your better options.
right. Yes.
Yeah, so you're saying so they are interested in it, but they're not interested in it to compete or to take it on as a career. They're more interested in it just for fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to like compete. That was something I said to you a long time ago. But it's like to compete, to be able to compete, you got to have a lot of free time
Right.
and you got to have a lot of money.
Right.
And I think that's really difficult.
Yeah, it's true.
How were you able to like move to America and start competing like financially? Like, did you?
No,
It's a pretty personal question.
I didn't compete in America.
What did you say? You started.
I was living there. I was just training there.
Yeah. How were
I
you able to
tried
just
to
train?
what?
How are you able to survive just training without
I
a
saved,
job?
I saved some money in Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Also, my parents they helped me a little bit,
Okay.
so I was able to survive there for 9 months without. I was teaching some jiu-jitsu class, illegal way because I had the tourist visa, so I didn't make money, didn't get paid well,
Yeah.
so just get very little money. So that was one of the reasons I come back to Brazil, cause was hard to make money there
In America.
in America.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was trying to get some fights there, but I should wait a little bit more, maybe, and also because I had to get the work visa. I couldn't get an MMA fight with a tourist visa.
Legally.
Illegal. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, what age did you move to America?
I think it was like 26, 27, something like that.
And up to that point, you had just been training in Brazil
Yeah, after that I come back to Brazil.
before you went to America,
Yeah, before I go to America, I was training Brazil. Yeah.
and you were working as a coach that whole
No,
time.
I working as a coach as well because in Brazil I studied physical education.
You went to school.
Yeah, I went to university.
Oh no
Yeah,
shit!
yeah, yeah.
You got a bachelor's
After
degree.
high school, I went to the
Oh,
university.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You got a
I
4-year degree in
4
physical
years-
education.
Yeah, physical education.
Whoa.
Because
Okay.
in Brazil, if you wanna be a personal trainer,
Yeah.
you must go to the university.
Okay.
Like here in Taiwan and in America,
Yeah.
you just make a course
Yeah.
like 5-6 months,
Uh-huh.
and you are able to be a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
kind of easy nowadays, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Wow.
so since I always been working in the gym in Brazil.
Yeah, you knew exactly what you wanted to do from a
since-
very young
Yeah,
age.
since my young age.
And this is
yeah.
the only thing you've ever done.
Yeah, man. The only thing I ever done. And I haven't the support of my family at the beginning.
Yeah.
Always I try to find some friends to support me,
Yeah.
to pay some competition, to help me to pay my travels in Brazil to go to compete. It was very tough.
Yeah.
And my parents always haven't seen my friends, my cousins study a lot to work to the government, to become a police, to become other things, and make money. And my parents always saw me just training, and they never thought I was able to live from Brazil and just work in the martial arts as I have the dream. But my dream was always to be a UFC fighter. I wouldn't be a coach. I would be a fighter. That's what I have dedicated all my life.
So your dream was to be a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Now you work for the UFC gym,
Not.
but you're not a UFC fighter.
No.
Yeah, but you do compete in
Yeah,
MMA,
but
boxing,
I have
and
a good
jiu-jitsu.
life by teaching jiu-jitsu and boxing. I'm still happy
Yeah,
doing the things what I like to do,
yeah,
right? But as I told you, the beginning, nobody supported me. Was very tough
yeah,
part. Until you start to make money, people don't believe on you.
yeah,
Even your parents,
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to have faith right now. I'm trying to start some pretty impossible businesses right now, but yeah, listening to you talk makes you realize you got to have that dream and you got to
Yeah,
be
man.
completely dedicated.
Yeah, and you must be around people who have that same dream. You cannot achieve your dream alone, man. You must be around the people who have been there where you wanna go,
Yeah,
or they with people they wanna go get the same goal as you.
right,
You know,
right.
because you're gonna learn from them.
Yeah. I have learned that because there was a few times in the past
Yeah,
I tried to do things on my own and then I got discouraged or I got
right.
intimidated and I gave up.
Yeah,
So
man.
now I'm trying to put a team together to help me to work
Yeah,
together,
right.
you know.
Must have attitude to fight for that and do that every day, man.
Yeah.
Every single day you must work on.
Yeah. Work towards your goals.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. With when it comes to BJJ and wrestling,
Uh,
what's the big difference between that?
the difference like a wrestling for you win a wrestling match, you must have to put your opponent's back on the ground and hold for a few seconds, maybe 3 or 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And they work just takedowns. They start the
Like
fight.
judo.
Yeah. The fight starts standing,
Uh-huh.
but once you put your opponent's back on the ground and control there, then you win the match.
So what's the difference between that
But
and judo?
and yeah, judo is pretty the same.
Oh,
Judo
okay,
is pretty
okay.
the same.
Okay.
But judo there is no gi. Oh, wrestling there is no gi,
Okay.
no clothes, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and judo they wear gi as
Ah.
well. Yeah, and judo there are many rules. Like you cannot take down your opponent by holding his leg.
Okay.
You must take him down by holding the gi. You know.
Yeah. A
And in
gi is a big part of the sport, right? You
yeah,
really you learn how to use the gi
yeah,
as a part of it, right?
right,
Hmm.
right. Yeah, and jiu-jitsu for you win the match, you of course they both there are points. If you cannot be able to submit your opponent, make him give up, and then if the time pass, nobody get a submission, you can win by points.
Mm.
Like any some techniques they count points. If you inverse the position, if you get the takedown, if you get your opponent's back, everything count points. Of course, all of those martial arts like wrestling and judo, they are pretty the same. They have a point. If nobody get put the opponents back on the ground, the winner gonna be the one who count more points.
Mm. Like boxing.
Yeah.
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 Are you still doing boxing? Like competing in boxing?
Not much. Since 2023, I haven't competed on
I remember you
boxing.
telling me like nobody wanted to fight you, right? Because you just keep
It's
winning.
yeah, I haven't never lost some boxing match in Taiwan.
You have.
Never.
Never. You've never lost it.
Since I moved to Taiwan.
You think it's because Taiwanese men just aren't that strong?
No, they are good. They are good, man.
They are good.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
get improved a lot.
You just have a lot of
because I
experience,
haven't been
right?
training up for many years. Yeah, a lot of
Like a couple
experience.
decades, eh?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of experience.
Right.
So now you're more focused on just, yeah, you're doing the big ass competitions now, right? Didn't you go to Vegas last year?
Yeah, I went to Vegas last year. Also, I competed the Jiu-Jitsu World Championship.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fun.
How'd you make out there?
I won one match
Uh-huh.
and lost the second match.
Mm.
Yeah.
And as soon as you, that's the same like process of elimination,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So as soon as you lose, you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. And was that all paid as well?
No. I
You had
got
to pay.
some sponsor to pay my flight tickets to go, and then
Uh-huh.
and hotel, and then I spend the money to spend there. I had to take by myself.
Okay, so not like Guam at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was the Jiu-Jitsu World Championship.
Yeah.
And then next year you're going to the IBJJF. Is that right?
Yeah.
In Japan.
In Japan again.
Right on.
Right.
And then in
Yeah.
Guam, it's the open division.
Right.
When is the Guam thing?
October 5th, 18.
Soon. Really soon. Man, I got
a few weeks.
Few weeks.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks.
Is there a big, and when you land there, how many days until the competition starts?
After 2 days.
After 2 days.
I land there on Wednesday night or Thursday, and I compete on Saturday.
Is there a time difference between here and there? Probably, right?
Yeah, of course.
I feel like that would be an added element of difficulty, right? Because then you got to adjust to the jet lag.
Yeah, but not much. There is not that far.
Oh, really?
Near Philippines.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's just
Guam?
4 or 5 hours from here.
Really?
Really?
Okay, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not. So it won't be a huge difference in temperature or time.
Yeah.
I feel like those would be the two most difficult things
Competing
to adjust
US is much more difficult.
Yeah, you're facing a 12 to 15 hour time difference, right? So that would suck if you go into a fight jet lagged.
The weather is crazy, right? Yeah, in Las Vegas, so dry. Like, it's crazy. Like it's really desert there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Because I know some of the UFC fighters, right? Wouldn't they go into like Saudi Arabia or somewhere in the Middle East?
Right.
Like the really rich guys were wanting to have their own private UFC fights, I think. Yeah, and that would be a pretty big thing to adjust to right before a competition. Yeah. Right on, man. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so weight cuts, weight gains, that's your diet. What do you do for, so every day, I mean, even when you're coaching, you're still training, is that right?
Yeah, I still train.
Yeah, and then you're doing, in general, I think you were talking to my buddy about what you do. You do long bike rides, you do 10-kilometer runs, you do weightlifting, and then you coach. And then when do you get your own personal, like, training in? Do you ever have a coach that trains you?
Oh, no, really. I have paid some training just to pass my workout training. Yeah, just for that. Some specific training, not because some specific training focus on martial arts, on jiu-jitsu, on MMA. Because I know I have been learning in my most of time in my university, just to train as like to hypertrophy, to people be like a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Right. So the train is different. When for every different sport is different the training. Each sport they focus more in one kind of strength, more in the legs, more in the arms, or more like endurance, or more like strength.
Yeah, so you do a lot of specific strength training that's going to make you a better BJ or MMA competitor.
Right. Or boxing.
And then also the bike riding and running for cardio and endurance, right?
Right.
Yeah. Have you dealt with a lot of injuries?
Oh, I'm very lucky.
Really?
I never had some serious injuries.
For the time
I have been training.
Yeah.
And for how many times I have been competing.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky to never had some serious injury to be able to have to do surgery.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. So your body's mostly good. Probably because you started at 13, right?
Right.
So you started shaping your body like when it was developing.
Right.
Yeah.
And also because I know how to, I don't push myself too hard, and the training. Sometimes when someone try getting my arm and I feel hurt, I just tap. I give up.
Yeah.
I don't try to resist much.
That's smart, right?
Yeah, of course. You don't have to hurt yourself during the train, okay? Hurt yourself during the fight.
Yeah.
Right, but during the train you don't have to. Of course, you must train hard, you must push yourself, but everything there is a limit, right?
Yeah.
Cannot
some people don't know when to stop, right?
Yeah.
Our mutual friend, the devil. I think he's got quite a few injuries. He said his feet are all messed up or something from jiu-jitsu.
Right.
From what I've heard, like it's pretty easy to get injured in jiu-jitsu. A lot of people do have a lot of like spinal problems or joint problems, ligament problems.
Right. Knee problems.
Yeah. You've managed to bypass that, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe it's taking the right supplements.
Right. Also by doing workout as well, that helps a lot to prevent injury. A lot of people they train jiu-jitsu, but they don't work out.
Like weightlifting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like all weightlifting in general,
Right.
squats, deadlifts, everything,
Yeah.
right? It's all
Yeah.
important.
Yeah. That's make your ligaments stronger,
Yeah.
gain muscle.
Huh.
Right.
Right on.
But you must train with the technique, right? Must know how to do this proper squat, deadlift. Otherwise, also gonna
Right.
hurt yourself.
Right. You can do
Must practice that in the right way.
you can do everything right, you can do everything wrong, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting back into strength training. I was just doing just cardio there for a minute, but now getting back into strength training. I had to take a break because I got a fresh tattoo.
Right.
But I think it's all healed up. I'm ready to go, baby. Ready to go. I was enjoying the runs. I was getting up to like 14, 17-kilometer runs, which is nice.
Quite
really
good.
nice. You generally just do 10-kilometer runs?
Yeah. Right now I do short, like 5K.
5K?
Yeah,
That's a
but
good
I
number.
still like once, 2-3 months do 10K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solo run? Like by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying the hash.
Oh, the hash runs.
Yeah, hash runs. The guys are pretty fun.
So listeners, let me tell you what
Yeah.
a hash run is real quick. It's so weird. I think it was started by the military in Southeast Asia or something, and there's like a huge group of people. They get together, and then one person's called the hare, right?
Yeah.
And then he'll have a friend, and they take off running first, and they have a whole path pre-planned, and they have a bag of flour, and then they leave a trail of flour sort of,
Right.
and then they take off running, and then like 10, 15 minutes later, the walkers start walking. Then 10, 15 minutes later, the runners start running, and then the goal of the runners is to catch the hares, the guys who left first, because they're leaving this trail of flour. And then if you
Yeah.
catch them, you win. And then afterwards, everyone just drinks beer
Gets
and talks
fucked up,
shit,
yeah.
makes really perverted jokes, gets
That's
all fucked up.
the reason of the run.
What are they called? Drinkers with a running problem. I think that's their motto. So you've been running with the hash runners.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
cool.
I have one of my personal. I teach a private class for one of my students. He introduced me for this group of people.
Cool.
So I went there with him a couple times. So I enjoyed that.
Okay, cool. I've done it a few times. I haven't done it for a
Yeah.
while, but I have a friend that usually invites me to those. That's cool. My other buddy was just telling me about running groups. He said there's a lot of really cool running groups in Taiwan. It's like a up and coming fad, and it's a good place to meet people.
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I might do that this coming Thursday. Hell yeah. You do any cold exposure or anything like that? Like cold baths, cold showers, cold plunges? Huh? I know you're too scared to try mine. Why don't you do my cold plunge? You just scared or what?
During daytime, we can do that, not nighttime.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, the river's been pretty cold since the typhoon that we got.
Yeah.
Dude, I went in the river 2 nights ago and it was cold.
Wow.
It felt fucking great. And we got a new hot spring at the hot springs right now.
Wow.
Because like where we're about to go, ladies and gentlemen, is like a wild hot spring outdoor next to the river where like a group of old people take care of it and keep it up and kept. But a pipe burst from one of the paid hot springs. And so what these old people did is they saw where it broke and they took these pipes and ran it all the way down to the wild hot springs and dug out a little pool. And now we got one little hot spring of like the original hot springs. So the water is a little different. The texture is different. The feel is different. It's a little bit like thicker, slimier and stuff like that. So we'll get to try that today as well.
Oh, I'm interested to
It's
visit this
so
place.
dope. But yeah, we got the cold river, then like a warm spring, hot spring, a kind of hot spring. It's like everything. We'll take some videos.
Also.
Yeah, man. Cool, dude. I guess we can tie it up there. That's what's up, man. Dedicate to your dream. Don't give up, even when other people don't believe you can do it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's the key.
Yeah, for
Believe
sure.
in yourself always.
Yeah.
If you don't make it, nobody gonna make that for you, man. If you don't work for your dreams, nobody will make that.
And nobody's going to do it for you, huh?
Just
It's on you.
can do for yourself.
Yeah, man. All right. Word up. Let's get out of here, man. Let's go to the hot springs.
Let's go, my man.
All right.